Told me the regular cops in Nutley are looking for a guy.
Welcome to Culture Screen, where we analyze culture. In this episode, we are summarizing the 8th episode of Season 1, titled The Legend of Tennessee Moltisanti, written by David Chase and Frank Renzulli. It was directed by Tim Van Patten and first aired on February 28, 1999. At the start of the episode, Lawrence Larry Boy Barisi tells his DeMeo family that he knows someone named Leon, a connection he has inside of the FBI, who has informed Larry Boy of the upcoming indictments about to rain down on the DeMeo crew. Tony tells everyone they need to do some spring cleaning to hide illegal items and evidence from the FBI, as well as search for microphones around the Bada Bing Club. At the wedding, the captains take back the gifts they gave the newlyweds and run off to get rid of any incriminating evidence as the bride is left crying. Tony and Carmela arrive home and remove the cash and weapons Tony has stashed around the house. We also see Tony ask Carmela to give him the engagement ring she is wearing. Tony reminds her that he cannot produce receipts for anything in the house, and she gets upset at him and asks if her ring is in fact stolen. Tony's facial expression reveals to the viewer that the ring is in fact stolen. He of course reassures Carmela that the ring is not stolen. Tony takes all of his belongings and stashes it at his mother's retirement apartment at Green Grove. While this is going on, Meadow and AJ observe their parents, and the other DeMeo crew captains are doing the same. Christopher and Georgie scan the Bada Bing for FBI bugs, while Salvatore Bumpanciero burns his record books in his backyard with his wife. When Tony goes to the next session with Dr. Melfi, Tony tells her that he might miss the following session. Melfi says she understands, especially after she saw him on the news, and understands that there may be some indictments coming down on him or his associates. In another scene, we see Dr. Melfi having dinner with her ex-husband and her son. During this dinner, her ex-husband suspects that her patient may be mob-related and wants Dr. Melfi to stop treating him altogether. Tony, of course, misses the following appointment with Dr. Melfi after FBI agent Dwight Harris arrives at his house with a search warrant. At one point, FBI agent Frank Grasso shatters a glass and Tony curses him out in Italian. Once Tony realizes he is of Italian descent, Carmela, of course, refuses to clean up the broken glass. As the Soprano family eats Chinese takeout, Tony complains about how Italians are constantly being targeted by the police. Tony tells AJ and Meadow that Italians have made huge contributions to society, and when AJ says that Alexander Graham Bell created the telephone, Tony tells AJ and Meadow that it was actually Antonio Meucci who invented the first phone. In the following appointment, Dr. Melfi charges Tony for the session he missed previously. This makes Tony very upset, and he starts to throw money at Dr. Melfi, yells at her, and walks out of her office. Christopher is also suffering recurring nightmares about the man he killed at the start of the series named Emil Kolar. This makes Christopher worried, and he gets Georgie to help him dig up the body to move it due to his paranoia from his nightmares. Junior later visits Olivia at Green Grove and tells him that Tony is seeing a therapist. This is shocking news to Junior. Meanwhile, Christopher wakes up to a voice message of his mother checking up on him because his name came up on a newspaper. This makes Christopher happy, and he steals all of the newspapers at a nearby dispensary because he finally is getting the recognition he has been yearning for all along. If you'd like to see the next episode summary, make sure you subscribe and click on that notification bell so you know when I upload it. Click like if you enjoyed the video. That also will help my channel grow. Stay tuned and see you soon.
Blew off a kid's toe for no good reason in Russo's bakery.
We upload new videos every week, so subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. Click the notification bell to be notified of when we upload these videos. See you on the next episode of Culture Screen.